Hello again, YouTube. My name is Jessica. If you are new here, I am a homeschool mom of two girls. I have a fourth grader and a preschooler who I've been homeschooling for, this is my fourth year. This is my fourth year doing it, first year for my preschooler. We really enjoy it. I like having my girls home with me, especially right now during this crazy time of life that we are going through. I'm very thankful to have them with me, and really our day-to-day schedule hasn't changed much, rather than we haven't been able to go anywhere. So that's been kind of a bummer. All of our extracurricular activities that we do normally every week are canceled. So yeah, that's fun. But we are still keeping up with our school schedule. I just want to check in here. This is going to be a very quick update. The last update I had, I think, was for October or November, or was it October/November? I can't remember, but it has been a long time since I've done an update. Lots have changed. Lots of things have changed for us in our homeschool. Just some of the curriculum we've kind of switched around from. How I schedule out our days have changed. So I just wanted to talk about that a bit, and hopefully I can get monthly updates up and be a little bit more consistent with that. And yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I'm honestly just winging it right now, so I hope I'm not all over the place. I've been meaning to write down what I want to talk about, but it's taken me forever, and I just thought, I have time, let me sit down and do my video. So yeah, okay, getting into it. So the first things I'm going to talk about are, I'll go ahead with grammar. Grammar has changed. We were doing fix-it grammar, and I just found it was just getting too much for my fourth grader. And I realized, I'm talking with some other homeschool moms here on YouTube as well, that the fix-it grammar we were doing book 2 was more for, I think, a 5th grader, they said, or it was a higher grade. So it was just too much for my fourth grader. She wasn't really grasping it. I wasn't really grasping it, actually. It was very hard for me to try and explain to her what I didn't know. So I went ahead and bought, I can't remember, I think it's Scholastic brand, just a grammar book. And so we've been working through that. A lot of it's review, a lot of it's new things that she didn't know yet. So she's just breezing through it. It's going really well. I wish I had the books up here for you, but I don't. If you want to know any specific books that I'm talking about, just ask down below and I'll send you a link for that specific book. So grammar has changed. Grammar is different than what it was when we first started. I absolutely love fix-it grammar. I would like to go back to that, but for now, I just felt like it was too much for her and for me, so we went to something a little different. So next is spelling. We're still doing the same spelling. We use Spelling UC. We really like that. We're going to continue with that. I already have the books for next year as well, so that's not changing. We're still doing IAW writing. We really like that curriculum, and I think I'm going to continue with it. I'm going to kind of look around for some other options for next year, just to kind of learn different ways of writing. I don't know yet, but for IAW right now it's going well, and it is in my mind for next year. If anybody watching this has an idea or has a recommendation for a writing curriculum for a 5th grader, she will be in 5th grade next year, please write down below, because I don't know where to start to look for different options. So that help would be greatly appreciated. We're still doing our word roots book. Again, I don't have that book up here with me, but it's the same as what we started the year with. We're still continuing with that. We're still continuing with Memoria Press, the reading. Again, I don't have that, but I don't have my books up here. I wish I brought them up here. But we're still continuing with the same reading curriculum that we started the year with, and she just finished Blue Fairy book, which she loved, and we're going to continue to the next one. So moving on, handwriting's the same as what we started with. We use The Good and the Beautiful. Typing is Mavis Beacon. We're not so good at keeping up with that, but I'm trying. She's doing pretty well with that. Math, Horizons, nothing's changed there. We still really like Horizons. Again, my husband has taken over math because math is not my thing. And she is definitely smarter in math than I am at this point, because I just don't get most of the things she's doing at the moment. Social studies, we have kind of added some things in here and there. I can't remember social studies. Oh, okay, so for the beginning of the year, we started with our history. We were doing beautiful, ouch, my feet are going numb. We were doing Beautiful Feet books. Beautiful Feet, I think that's what it's called. I was having trouble with, I love Beautiful Feet. I love the books. We love the questions, the comprehension questions at the end. The thing is that we are with a charter school, so we do have to turn in samples every few weeks or so. We have to turn in, I'm sorry, my feet are going numb. We have to turn in samples every few weeks to our teacher. And the Beautiful Feet books do not have anything worth turning in. We have coloring pages, but that's not something I can turn in. So I ended up buying a social studies book from, I think it's Evan Moore. I think it's Evan Moore Social Studies. So we do a couple pages in that. We were doing our Beautiful Feet books for a while. We've actually stopped using Beautiful Feet and are just doing the workbook, the Social Studies workbook. And we've added in a geography unit from Confessions of a Homeschooler, I think is what it is. She has a geography unit on her website. I'll go ahead and link that down below. And we really like it. So we've pretty much just started it, and we're going very slowly through it, just really focusing on the different countries. We're starting on the continent of Asia, and we've just done China, and we're doing South Korea right now. So that one's really interesting. We really like that book, and we will continue, or not book, but curriculum. We will continue with that. So that has changed for social studies. So instead of doing Beautiful Feet, we are doing a workbook, and we are doing that geography work pages. Science is the next thing. We're still doing the Good and the Beautiful Science. We started with the marine biology unit. It's going slow, but yeah, it's been a hard start this year actually. Once Christmas vacation was over, January was a hard month for us. February we were starting to get in the groove of things, and March, this month, it feels like we're finally back on our regular schedule. So things have started off super slow, so we're just getting into the first few lessons of the science unit of marine biology. But so far it's really interesting. My girls really like it. I like that Clara will sit with us and do it. Gosh, I think I'm forgetting something, but let's see. I think that's all I have written here. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, a Becca. I do have a Becca on here. We are still doing a Becca skill sheets. My daughter actually really likes those. They're really interesting. I haven't done too much art just because it's been a lot of setup, and again, school has it's been a hard year to get back into the groove of things, but we're slowly getting there. By the time I get there, the school year will be over. As for Clara, she is still doing the Good and the Beautiful curriculum. She finished the preschool one and is now doing the pre-K. Again, we're going a little bit slow on that, but we are getting through it and should be on time to finish it by the end of the year if we continue the rate that we're going right now. So that is all I have to update for our curriculum. This is going to be a January, February, March update because I'm so behind. But I hope that I covered everything, and yes, so that's it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're all having a great day. Stay positive, and I will talk to you all again in my next video. See you later.